Hello again, Jovanna here. Today's message or thought is one that I was writing and it came to me. So I noted it down. I love to write. I love to have really quiet times with myself so that I can kind of go through this sense of like learning more about myself, understanding more of myself as I change, as I evolve, as I look to be a bigger, better version of myself. So this came to me and I will share it with you shortly. However, just know it's not earth-shattering. It's not anything you haven't heard a combination of before. However, when I thought of it, it just really just hit home for me. It just really kind of sunk in, and I sat with it for a little bit because it's just so fantastic what we individually and collectively are wanting to do to become a bigger, better version of ourselves, to move in the right direction, to move in a positive direction. And I feel like, now more than ever, we are being challenged in ways unimaginable to us in prior moments in time. And so when I came up with this idea that, I'm just calling it a Jovanna-ism, because I wrote it. So it's not something I like, a quote I got from anybody else. So it goes like this. I do what I can to be who I want to be. That for me just demonstrated all the trials and tribulations and tests and outward movement in a positive direction, all the positive movement, all the up leveling that I've been working so hard and so diligently to do over the years. It's everything I can do. And I'm doing it because I want to be a better version of myself. I want to look back on my life and be like, wow, yeah, I took the road less traveled. That one I didn't write. I took it upon myself to become something that at a future point in my life I'm going to look back and be very proud of, because that is what I am on this earth to do, like so many of us. So I encourage us all to live with that sensibility of doing what we can to become what we want. I feel like when we just absorb that and we take that in and we recognize everything that we've done, everything that we're doing, everything we want to do, and how that all lines up to get to the point that we know we're working towards, I think it gives, I'll speak for myself, a tremendous amount of peace, a tremendous amount of acceptance around what is. That what is going to be isn't currently what is. However, I know I'm working towards that, and I'm doing what I can do today. And I did what I could yesterday, and I'm going to do what I can tomorrow, because those are the stepping stones that we work towards to become, the final grand picture that we see so many people already are. But they too had to walk this journey. They too had to go through these steps. They too had to make a decision to do this or that to become who they were. And I'm talking about the big names that we all look to and aspire to be, that inspire us and give us so much hope and so much inspiration and encouragement and desire to become who we know we can become. So let's not let whatever's happened in 2020 derail those efforts, because 2020 is setting us up for what we are going to be. So let's just take a moment to appreciate these very difficult times. And I guarantee that with that appreciation will come a greater understanding as to what it is you can do tomorrow and the next day and the following. I do what I can to be who I want. Continue to show up. Continue to do your part. Continue to listen to those little nudges that we talk about, because they are getting you to where you ultimately want to be. So let's stop with the discouragement, the self-imposed doubts and fears and hesitations and procrastinations, because guess what? We're all guilty of it. We've all done it. And I could give you ample examples of how I've done it myself, and I will in a future video. I am just kind of centralizing what it is that I want to communicate, and that is that we're all working to a greater, grander, better version of who we are. Because that, in my opinion, is why we are here. So I will continue with that notion going forward. I will continue to do these videos, giving you insights as to how I've had to overcome certain things. And it's been, wait till you hear some of those. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you'll be inspired to subscribe one of the times that you're here, or like the video, or leave me a positive comment so that we can go forward together in a nice, lovely, beautiful, positive way, because there's only space for positivity, right? All right, everybody. Keep safe, take care of one another, and stay healthy. Bye for now.